What is going on, everybody? We are back with another reaction video. Thank you so much for joining me today. The support truly means a lot. And to all my new viewers stopping by, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. I hope you all enjoyed this video just as much as I do today. Now today, I'll be checking out Canada's winter. Oh, I couldn't wait to jump right into this video, man. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. I know we got this thing in the middle spinning, but do you see this? It looks like the entrance to somebody's garage. I guess you could say entrance or exit because you come in and out of a garage. But look at that snow. Is this snow blocking him in? Because this is ridiculous at this point. Like, me being tempted, I would walk right through it. I would just walk right through it. Let's try to find some type of exit somewhere. Find the light. Let's jump right into the video, man. I'm not wasting no more time. Here we go. Snow blizzard hits parts of Canada. Here we go. Snow blizzard hits part of... Look at this. Look.
It's on. The TikTok is on.
Okay, you see, the video was spinning. So that wasn't even the snow we was looking at. That wasn't even the snow we was looking at. That was the garage door. I'm mistaking that for snow. But as soon as the door went up, I mean, hey, we seen the same thing. I mean, look, we seen the same thing. They was blocked in. I didn't know it gets this bad in Canada. This is ridiculous. Look at the whole community out here shoveling. Looking like my neighborhood right here. Everybody helping everybody. We don't get this much snow, though. We do not get this much snow. I feel like this was the perfect video to watch since we are finishing up our winter season. Beautiful way to end it off, man, because the summertime is around the corner. So we don't got to deal with this no more. And look at these colorful houses. I'm sorry, it's beautiful. Colorful. Very vibrant. Snowed in, your car's all snowed in. Like, how you gonna get out? Yo! How do you even find your car in this situation? Because look, the snow is on top. You have to dig the car out. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to work. I'm not going. I'm calling off. I'm not going to work. I'm going back in the house if I see my car snowed in. Like this? Nah. I didn't even know it gets this bad. Standing on top of the snow. And where do these people got to go? You might as well stay in the house. Look at that. Wait, hold on. Okay. This is at least 5 feet right here. Easy 5 feet. This is an easy 5 feet right here. My little sister would have, she would have an amazing time playing in this snow. Like, she would go nuts if we were to get all this snow. I'm in South Jersey, guys. South Jersey gets snow here and there. If we're lucky, maybe about 3-4 times out the year. We don't get snow like that. Christmas Day be dry. The sun be out on Christmas Day. We have yet to have a snowy Christmas Day in like 10 years. And I'm not even exaggerating. It's been about 10 years. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I could jump from the top window of the house into the snow and I won't get injured.
Okay, so my marching orders are...
Unacceptable. So we got this second video right here. Snowy vehicle slip and slide in Vancouver. See, this is my worst fear. I don't like this. Imagine you just lose all control of your car, your SUV, your truck, it don't matter. And you slide down this hill. and you see nothing but cars in front of you, I'm not even worried about the sliding part. I'm worried about hitting another car, damaging somebody else's car, and, you know, damaging my car. What does insurance got to say about that? Is this a natural cause since it's snowy outside and it's icy? It's got to be a natural cause. Because that's the only way I can see this playing out. Imagine insurance is like, oh, we can't do nothing about it, but it's icy outside. But yet again, why are you driving in this weather? It should be like state of emergency if it's icy like that. Nobody should be allowed on the roads. Look at that, man. Like, that's messed up. There goes the Audi. You can't save it, man. Oh. Everybody trading that insurance information. Look at this. Beep, beep. That's him right there. Yeah, he's definitely used to these snowy days because that beep was too casual. You know, beep, beep. You know, like a non-exaggerated warning. Letting everybody know, get out the way, man. I'm sliding backwards. This has happened more than once to this guy right here. Now, this is somebody that's experienced this more than twice. We got this third video right here. Extreme cold weather blankets. Parts of Canada. Here we go. And then we got somebody just standing right in the doorway. Let's see what it's like. Looks like they a little scared to come outside. I would be too. Look at how it looks. Look at how it looks. Do you see this? It's a snowstorm. Matter of fact, it's a blizzard. No, I don't want no parts of that. I hate snowstorms and blizzards, man. Like, you can't drive nowhere. Your car, you better hope your car is good enough to handle in that type of weather. Now, I've seen people out here, which it doesn't even snow that bad over here. It does in Pennsylvania. I've seen people in Pennsylvania as well drive with like some type of, I don't even know what it is. It's like metal chains that go around your tires and they cuff around your tires so that you catch traction in the snow. Listen, I don't care what you buy for your vehicle. Ain't nothing beating Mother Nature, baby. Ain't nothing beating Mother Nature, man. I'm not trying to hear that. People driving around with chains on their car, on their tires. It's ridiculous. And it looks goofy. And now you're sitting there bumping when you... That's bad. That's a bad look. That's a bad look. You don't need that. Just stay home.
Millions of Canadians are huddled indoors on this Sunday because of a nasty winter storm. The powerful system is drifting across central and eastern Canada. It brings with it piles of snow, biting winds, and bone-chilling cold. Temperatures are so low that just a few minutes of exposure could mean frostbite.
Oh, it be like that sometimes. This is a good citizen.
Snowblowers are getting a full workout today, clearing sidewalks and driveways. Parts of New Brunswick could get as much as 50 centimeters of snow. That snow could turn into freezing rain or rain in southern parts of the province. Environment Canada has issued a winter storm warning for all of New Brunswick.
Now, how often do y'all get these winter storm warnings? I mean, come on. We're talking about Canada.
New Brunswick is a mess today. That powerful storm system is hitting that province with a mix of snow and ice pellets. And the Weather Network, Chris St. Clair, well, he is in Fredericton right now, joins us. Chris, good to have you. I can see the snow blowing around you. Talk to us about current conditions that you're facing right now.
Yeah, it is, well, bitterly cold. The temperatures have been in the minus teens, and they won't get above freezing in Fredericton. And this really compounds the problem here because the snow is coming down at a rate of about 4 or 5 centimeters an hour and will till mid-late afternoon. So that will equate to 20 or 30 centimeters of snow on the ground. The winds are pretty strong. That's blowing it around. This snow is light snow, so it drifts really easily. So that's reducing visibility on the roads.
Like, the roads are cleared. Nobody wants to be driving in this weather. This is how it should look. You should only catch a few of those rare ones out there driving in that weather, and those rare ones would be me. My mom be like, you You should stay in the house. I don't think you should be leaving, going out and about. Listen, I'm going out and about. I'm jiffing and jobbing. I don't care what the weather is. I'm outside. If I feel like leaving the house, I'm leaving. Guys, I sit in this basement all day, and I do nothing but record and edit videos and make my thumbnails because I love it. Simply because I love it. And this is my passion, and I've wanted to do this since I was a little child. Like, seriously, since I was a little child, before YouTube was even really a thing. I feel like I work hard enough all day and, you know, throughout my days, every day of the week, because y'all know I upload daily. We not missing no uploads. So even if it is 9 p.m., 10 p.m. when I leave this basement, I still would have leave the house. I know, man, I know. I'm no good. Y'all probably looking at me right now like I'm crazy. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. That's what time people going to bed. I'm out and about. Not like out in public, just driving around. I want to get to my destination. Maybe, you know, I'll come back home the next morning if I can't make it back, or if I plan on staying out late. If I'm leaving the house that late, I'm not coming back to the next morning anyway. You know, I plan on having some fun tonight. I don't drink, guys. I don't do none of that. So my fun is innocent. Let me get to where I gotta go, man. I want to have some fun, some innocent fun. And I'm driving right in this weather right here, y'all.
In many parts of New Brunswick.
This
Here's
is
where
for
this
me
gets
right
really
here.
tricky, and this is going to be the greater problem as we move through the latter part of the afternoon and into the evening. And this will really involve Moncton, St. John, and Fredericton. So that part of New Brunswick is, you'll get the snow, 20 centimeters, good number to think about, but you're likely to get anywhere from 8 to 12 hours of freezing rain on top of that. Along the Fundy Shore and into Moncton, it'll actually go over to rain at times, but we'll lay enough of a layer of ice in place that flooding could become an issue. Plus, combine that with the strong winds, the potential is there for some isolated power outages.
Yep.
Listen, the RCMP have said it many times already. Don't drive if you don't have to this afternoon. This is the worst of it, the next 18 hours in New Brunswick.
Well, the beach in Goderich, Ontario
So that's
looks
the people behind you.
anything but summery this morning. The boardwalk is empty, and in place of ice cream cones are solid pieces of ice. The temperature here expected to hover around the -15 mark for most of the day, and tonight's wind chill is expected to nosedive to -40. A very similar picture across much of Canada today, from the prairies all the way to Quebec City. And for most places, relief is still some 2 days away, or even more. And a look right now at the nation's capital on another dangerously cold day. Yesterday, Ottawa had the dubious distinction of being the coldest capital in the world. And today, the wind chill could make it feel as cold as -35. Just one of a number of Canadian cities under an extreme cold warning today. And once again, this is Halifax. Hard to tell with the blowing camera and all that gray, but this is Halifax, and in that city and across Nova Scotia, wind is a big issue today. Environment Canada warning of winds that could reach 100 kilometers an hour.
Ridiculous.
And in Montreal, it is a city in cleanup mode after a blast of snow yesterday and today. For the first time in 10 years, the plunging temperatures in Montreal have forced the city to cancel its annual Fête de Neige celebration. Well, the CBC's Ainsley McClellan is out in the cold, joins us right now in Montreal. So walk us through what it's like right now, Ainsley.
Well, I would say, Michael, it's not a day to be outside, and yet here we are. But it is one of those days where the city is having trouble. It's trying to keep up with the pace of this snow. It's really picked up within the past couple of hours or so, and so we're seeing on main arteries like René Lévesque behind me here that the plows are having to pass every few minutes just to keep up, and that's mostly because the snow is blowing around. We have winds 40 kilometers an hour gusting up to 70 kilometers an hour, and that's causing those snow drifts that you get at the corners, especially. Visibility very poor out there, and so officials encouraging people to stay off the roads in Montreal, but then throughout all of the other regions of Quebec as well. We have Montreal expecting to get 25 centimeters of snow, Eastern Townships 30 centimeters of snow, the Gaspé up in Montreal, but then throughout all of the other regions of Quebec as well. We have Montreal.
Like, who am I to be so upset when we get snow, you know, once in a blue moon, and I gotta shovel it, I'm mad. I'm like, oh, come on, like you don't even be snowing like that, man. You want to snow today? And it always snows on a day I got stuff to do, and I got to wipe my car off, get the snow out the driveway. It's a big driveway, man. I got time for that. But we got that little machine, though. A little electric plug-in machine that helps, too. So it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. But I'm not doing it with a smile on my face like how this gentleman is right here. I'm doing it with that straight face. Matter of fact, don't even wave to me. Don't even wave to me. Just let me do what I... Just let me do what I gotta do, alright? This man is out here smiling. Big smile on his face. He's enjoying the moment. Or is it because he knows the news is recording him? The news has him live right now on air. So he's trying to be all jolly. Don't be trying to put on a show. Don't be trying to put on the act. What you think? Or is he just enjoying this? Do Canadians really enjoy this much snow? Do you guys really enjoy the snow? I mean, well, if you're living in Canada, you gotta... Not true, because there's some Canadians that complain about the snow. They love it there, but they just don't want the snow. Oof. We'll have to deal with that one.
Expecting to get 25 centimeters of snow. Eastern townships, 30 centimeters of snow. The Gas Bay, upwards of 50 or more. And we had a major section of highway of the Trans-Canada Highway 20 just east of Quebec City between Lévis and Montmagny that has been closed in both directions this morning. So difficult conditions out on the roads today. Fortunately, according to officials from the city of Montreal, only one reported car accident in the city this morning. Mostly because I think people are staying off the roads this morning.
Right. Staying off the roads. But overall for the city, that one accident aside, what impact is this having on Montreal, Ainsley?
Well, as you heard, the Fête des Neiges, the winter festival, was closed up shop today. They decided because of the extreme cold that we're experiencing today that it wasn't safe for workers or for people to be out at Parc Jean Drapeau today. We have temperatures down around -17 and then the wind chill on top of that. And as you can imagine, out at Trudeau Airport, a lot of canceled flights, a lot of delayed flights as well, a lot of holiday goers who are trying to...
Like, oh... That's another thing about the snow. You can't beat it. Like, you could get around the rain. You could get around the rain, but you can't get around the snow. And it's irritating, especially when you have plans because it delays everything. And snow don't melt. It don't melt like that. It don't melt like this unless it's raining. But then that just turns everything into ice. So now that's even worse. You know, you could drive through snow. Snow is not the issue. Your car could go through snow. Oh, it's that ice. It's that ice that gets you. It's that black ice, too. My mom always talk about some black ice. Every time before I'm getting ready to go drive in that weather, I always talk about some black ice. The black ice be on her mind. She got to get that black ice off her mind, man. You know, there's other concerns out there we should be worried about. But no, guys, seriously. That black ice is dangerous. And my old car didn't have no traction control. It was front wheel drive. It was everything. And the tires was like, after a while, they were smoothed out. Like, they were smoothed out like a baby's bottom. So I wasn't catching no traction, guys. I tell you, I used to drift my car for fun around like the neighborhood. Like, just drift my car for fun. Drifted around the cul-de-sac like it was nothing. Like it was just a worthless piece of junk. We're not doing that in the new car now. No, it won't let me. I got traction control, and I'm not turning it off.
To escape this winter, seem to be stuck at the airport for now. Let's take a listen.
We've had a great trip for youth hockey and enjoying the snow, even if a little blizzard is coming through.
We've been delayed 4.5 hours. We're going to Martinique in the Caribbean, and we're hoping to get there this evening.
We're delayed from 8 o'clock till 1, but we're not sure if we're even going to leave yet.
Now, some flights have gotten out, so if you do have a flight leaving Montreal's airport today, you should check before you head out because it's not necessarily canceled. The city, meanwhile, says it's just in clearing mode for now. It's going to start moving the snow off of the streets by tomorrow, but they're just trying to keep things as passable as possible. Another note, they've opened up warming shelters to make sure that the city's homeless population has a place to go.
Oh, that's nice. That's good. I like that you guys are thinking about the people out there that are stranded. Thinking about the homeless people. And you know, guys, even when it's like just even really cold outside or really windy, I always tend to mention like, man, I feel bad for the homeless people, you know, that are going through this, that are living and have to survive through this right now. They shouldn't have to. And it even fascinates me even more how they are able to survive in this weather. Guys, we go outside bundled up. We come out of our homes and everything. We are warm. We go in the heat. We jump out of the heat for a couple seconds when we leave the car, go into the store into heat again, and we always complain how cold it is. But these people are living in the cold. They are living in the heat. Either or is bad, man. It don't get any better. All year round is bad. It's either really cold or it's really hot. You don't have a heater, you don't have an air conditioner. And it sucks. It really does suck. And it really is amazing how they're able to survive and build shelters, keep themselves warm and bundle up and stick together out there. Because ain't nobody else worried about them. So they got to stick together, all the homeless people. And it sucks. It really does, man. I'm glad you guys are taking care of the homeless people. I'm glad you guys are looking out for them, making sure they're good, you know, providing shelters. I wish this was a permanent thing, but we can't do it all the time, man, because some people just don't want to be helped. But some people, not some people, all people deserve to be helped, you know? Out here in the U.S., it's like, oh, you have a habit? Leave them on the street. Who cares? That's their fault. Come on, bro. You can't do that because they got some type of addiction or habit going on. Some of these people don't got addictions or habits. Some of them is veterans. We not taking care of our veterans here. So, yeah, some of them, a lot of them are homeless and can't afford the proper, treatment or, what should I say, medications they need in order to cure their treatments or their pain or their PTSD or whatever it is they're dealing with. And they just get left for dead, left stranded, man. And rather than judging people off of their flaws and their current situations based on how you see them at that second, at that very moment, help them out. Lend a helping hand. Why can't we do this all the time? Why does it always have to be, if it's an emergency or if the weather is really bad outside? They don't do this here in America. That's why I'm saying this. If the weather's really bad out here, they don't care. They are left out on the street because as American people would say, being homeless is an option, not a choice. But some people just don't understand because they've never been in that situation. Some people, like I said in the last videos, some people don't even know what half the struggle is for real. Some people don't even know what this much of a struggle is at all. Just a silver spoon their whole lives. And they ain't even washing it.
Yet this season, in fact, the CBC's Talia Ricci spoke to us from outside a warming center in Toronto.
I haven't confirmed this with the city, but I did just speak with a street nurse who is in this respite center, and she says this one, among others around the city, are at capacity. As you mentioned, Environment Canada says wind chill today will make the temperature feel like -30, and this bitterly cold air mass is expected to stick around tonight, and that's when it'll feel the coldest. Now, this air mass means that Toronto residents can expect wind chill values of -30 into Monday, and then once the wind dies down, it'll be -20 tomorrow night. But relief is in sight. On Tuesday, a milder air mass is forecast to arrive in Toronto, and that'll bring a high of -5, so quite a big difference there. And the city tweeted earlier today that they are still finishing plowing the side streets, and so they're asking everyone in Toronto not to park there for now.
Okay. I'll be paying attention to too much detail. Is it me or did the dude
Everyone
behind
in
her
Toronto
look like look, man. I don't judge a book by its cover, but it looks like it's really cold outside. And this man is trying to find him a cigarette to blow down outside in this weather. Mind you, he got both gloves. What you gonna do, man? I'm just saying, if that was the case, what you gonna do, man? You gonna leave that other glove off? Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by and joining me today. This video was absolutely amazing, and thank you so much, everyone, for recommending this amazing video today for me to react to. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on so you don't miss another one of these reaction videos. And please feel free to spam my comment section and use that suggestion link down below in my description if you would like to recommend some more of these amazing, fabulous videos for me myself to react to. And please feel free to share this video and this channel to your friends and family members, whoever you feel may be interested in joining us for these reactions. Once again, guys, I will catch you guys in the next reaction video, and please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below, how do you guys prepare for these winter storms in Canada? I mean, my goodness, and how do you survive throughout these winter storms? What do you do throughout these winter storms? Do you stay in the house? Or are you outside playing in the snow? Are you still out and about, handling your business, going to work, school, or just having fun, you know, still doing you, doing your hobbies? Please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I am really curious. Once again, I will catch you guys in the next reaction video. Stay safe.